Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I'm back with another message for you, sending you the purest of love and light wherever you are. If this is your first time, welcome. I hope this message will resonate with you, and as a result, you will like, share, and subscribe. It would be great to have you here. Please remember to give the videos a like. If you are subscribed, please touch the all. You will see the bell and it says all. That means whenever I upload a message, you will be one of the first to get the notification. If you're a returning soul triber, new soul triber, thank you. Thank you for your continuous love, your support. I really, truly love hearing from you as well. Thank you for your comments. You encourage me as well. Iron sharpened iron. So you are blessed, you're highly favored. God is for us. Who can be against us? We're above, we're not beneath, we're on top, we're going higher. And yes, you are highly, highly protected and blessed and highly favored. I love it for you, and I love that for us. So Spirit, God, let's hear what you have for us. One door closed, another door opens. So maybe whatever the decisions that some of you are making or some of us need to make, and there may be fear of moving on. This may be the confirmation that you need, that when one door closes, another door will open for you. God is always making a way out of no way for us, and this is the way we really learn. This is the way we experience life too, right? Because if we stay stuck, and some people love that, I guess they don't mind, staying one place, but it's like if you want to experience more, do more, we have to step outside of our comfort zone in order to gain that experience. And so where there is fear, maybe for some of you, you're getting clarity, confirmation that do not be afraid. When one door closes, another door will open for you. And at the back, it says here, action speaks louder than words. So it's moving on that. It's not just talking it, but actually doing it. It's making that bold move, that faith move, having the courage to do the unthinkable. Yeah, it's, not allowing too ego to get in our way of edging God out. Just that inflated. It's like on one shoulder we have the devil telling us one thing. So when I look at this, it's like not allowing your fear to talk you out of your future. Because this is you thinking or feeling as if you know more than God, when we really don't. Small axe fall big tree. So for some of you, you may be thinking as well, whatever it is that you're going into or for, who am I? I am nothing. I'm not deserving of it. Look at me. I'm just this little person. And you're probably allowing that fear to talk you out of that purpose. When in fact, in the right hand or the right hands, an axe can be very powerful. It can be lethal. It can be detrimental. You have no idea the power that you have when you allow God to use you in the right way. You can annihilate some stuff. Big trees are afraid of you. Giants are afraid of you. And so if you are having fear, doubts, that's what I look at when I see ego there, is having the enemy talk you out of this thing like this is impossible. There is no way they could consider me for that promotion, that raise. There is no way my application could be approved based on my credit or based on what my bank account says. There is no way that I could be received well in that group or with those persons. When God is saying you have no idea who you are. It's like, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Don't break before your breakthrough. And at the back here, it says there is more than one way to skin a cat. So you may be looking at things one way when God can make a way out of no way. And that is the faith when we have in God. Is like we may think it's only one way to do something. Isn't it funny? Again, I don't know, maybe if you guys think like I do, maybe you do. We're soul tribes, right? We're family. But it's like you think about it, and it's like the same boiling water that can cook, make a hard potato get soft. It is able to turn a soft egg hard. You see, so it's more than one ways to the water. You may look at the water as it can only turn soft things to hard, but it can turn hard things to softness too. So God is saying, don't limit me, not because your mind, your brain is so small, you can only see from here to there. But remember, I have the entire world. The universe is in my hands. I control everything. And what have I told you? Do not be afraid. If he is able to feed the birds, he clothed the lilies in the field. He knows how many strands of hair is on our head, or we don't have on our heads, right? But he knows everything. He knows everything. And he's just saying, allow me to show you, to lead you, to direct you, that this is not the end. Do not be afraid. It's more than one way to do this thing. And I can show you another way. Maybe in the past some things happen that have you in discouragement. But I'm telling you, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Because see, a lot of the people or that you've dealt with that were deceptive to you in your past, or maybe you're going through this right now, a lot of these people, they're caught in the web of lies that they weave. With the small axe fall big tree. You don't understand the power that you have. Because with just you alone, probably had to stand up against however many, whether this is your life, whether this is your health, whatever it is that came up against you. You think you're so small, but the punch that you packed, you were able to get a lot of people caught up in the lies that they weave. You were able to bring light, clarity to certain situations. You may look again just at a little light bulb, but look how much space it can cover to give us clarity that we need. So it's like, don't think that you are too little. Don't talk yourself out of this purpose. Yeah, and it's a lot of people, who want to be like you. So you have a lot of copycats as well, a lot of imposters who want to be like you. Some of you may be thinking to get out of something where you're getting a lot of oppositions. You're maybe getting a lot of fight. Again, it's because of your ability. Again, you may be the only one who is standing for the truth. You may be the one that seems like you're an outcast, a black sheep, even in your own family, and they don't like you. It's because you don't mind standing alone. Yes, you're small, but you're powerful. Back in the island, they say you're small. We use the phrase, you're little, but you're talawa. You are able to bring change to so many people that you don't even realize. You underestimate yourself, but there are people out there who want to be like you, even if they don't like you, because we see here they're caught in the web of lies. So people may be doing things to get people to come against you, to see you in another light. But again, it's like the truth is coming out and people are stuttering, they're stumbling over the lies, they're caught in the traps and the webs they weave. And Spirit is saying, if it means that, if it's a sense where you feel as if people are pushing you out of something, no, they're not. It's like I'm allowing everything to work together for your good, because when this door closed, I have another one open for you. Yeah, so a lot of these people, they counted you out. They counted you out. And this is why God wants to show you another way out of your situation. This is not the only job. These are not the only people. You think that they are the best, but you haven't seen anything yet. Even if it means walking away from people you're related to by blood, because again, not every family you're realizing is your relative. And it's okay to forgive people and move on. I don't know why people sometimes they think that because you're not engaging with them, they go away thinking you don't forgive them. You have already forgiven, released more people than you think, than people think. But for some reason, they're thinking that you're holding on to stuff, when in fact, your hands are clean, your heart is pure. So a lot of people counted you out, but you're here. You're here. And you're realizing too that because you lie with dogs, you rise with fleas. You know, it's like you become the people that you associate with. Sometimes the way that we think, it's because of the people who we associate with. Yeah, you're taking back everything the devil stole from you. And when I was pre-shuffling earlier, when I broke the deck, I actually saw this card, and you know, I just say, God, if you want it to happen again, then let it show. But yeah, you're taking back everything that the devil stole from you. You're claiming your territory. There's another video that I put out. You know, it's like pretty much you have prepared for this. And you're no longer sitting back, laying plain dead. It's like for a lot of you, this tells me that you're standing up for yourself. You're claiming your territory. You're speaking up. You're not dimming to fit in. It's like now you're like, wow, you know, all of this gift, this power, it's within me. I am that it girl. I am the it boy. I am chosen. I am that earth angel. And so a lot of people are realizing that now if they play with you, they're going to be burned. Play with fire, you will get burned. So they're realizing you're not the one to mess with. You're a force to reckon with. And so they're realizing now that you're not running away. You're not running away from their, you know, whatever it is that they have to say, whatever. Yeah, you're committed. I broke the deck in two. You're committed. You know, you're committed to your whatever it is that you're here for. For some of you, you're not running away from your relationship. You're going towards your connection. Yeah. Well, it says, don't break before your breakthrough. It says you're broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. So a lot of you, you may be heartbroken, shattered. This is over. Don't break before your breakthrough. So whatever it is you're going through, your heart is broken, you feel destroyed right now from whatever it is, because maybe you need to move away. And this is why God is telling you, when one door closes, another door opens. It's like, this is not the end. You don't have to stay, like the song says, in the shape that you're in. The potter wants to put back, to mend this heart. The potter wants to put you back together again. When one door closes, another one will open for you. Don't stay stuck. It says here, past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Again, more than one way to skin a cat. So for a lot of you, a lot of us, the things that we're going through, we're having deja vus. Maybe you've had where you're saying, I remember a flashback, like I've been here before. This seems familiar. It's like you had a dream about this before. And these patterns you're repeating is like you're stuck in this karmic cycle where you're thinking that it's only one way to do this thing. You know, it's like you have to stick out there when in fact you're here to learn a lesson and move on. This is where your ego is getting you tripped up. When this is just a lesson for you to learn and move on. There is another way out. It's more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way to make this money. It's more than one way to think, you know, you think this is love, but no, it's not. It's like you're stuck in a toxic pattern. You're repeating a cycle of having fear talk you out of your dream. Because see, and I think I saw the card earlier, action speaks louder than words. So a lot of people, it's like the Bible would say, even though we speak with the tongue of angels, but you know, it's like if we don't really have the love, we're just like a noisy tambourine. We're just making noise. And even though we talk about faith, but yet still if we allow fear to talk us out of our dreams, then our speaking, it's not congruent. It's like the way we talk and the way we behave, it does not match at all. And this is why in society so many people are losing faith in leaders, because they say one thing but they do another thing. It's like, do as I say but not as I do. Our walk and our talk, it's not in alignment. And this is what people wants to see. People don't want to just hear you say, yeah, go, but are you doing that yourself? Are you seeing those things fulfilled, manifested in your life when you were able to step out by faith? So we want to live this secret life, covert life, but then on the outside we want to show people, tell them something different. That's hypocrisy. We're not being authentic to people or ourselves, because people want to know what our mistakes, our flaws are. When were the times you step out by faith and you actually can testify that God moved in your life? People want to hear or see proofs, receipts of our faith walk. But we're allowing fear, false evidence that appear as real, to shift us from what we're authentically here to do, to edge out God. It's edging out God. This is our ego talking us out of what we're here for: depth, awareness, importance, value. Yeah, so there is depth to you. Yes, a lot of you, you're coming into this place where you're realizing, I'm not just a small thing. I'm not just a nobody. I am here on purpose, for a purpose. There is depth to me. I don't care what people see on the outside, but it's like you crack me open. You know, I am a person of importance. I have value. I have awareness. I know what I am here for. I know what I am here to do. And I'm not going to allow anybody or anything to say that I am anything different. And yes, I am a demon slayer. The enemies flee. They tremble when I show up. I am light. I am salt. Yeah, I may be talking to a divine masculine, and well, look behind it, divine feminine. So this is why these people want to be like you, because you're a divine being. It's your light. It's the positivity that you emit, that you radiate. It's your glow. It's your purpose. Again, even though they may try to talk down to you, make it seem as if you're not important, want to isolate you, but yet still they want to be like you, because you're a divine being. You're like God. You're God's favorite son and daughter. They see the blessings. Because a lot of the times we don't even see, we don't know our worth, what the things that we possess. And these, narcissists or copycats, they want to be like you. They want to break you, have your heart broken and destroyed, but they're a divine one. And this is why a lot of these people, they're caught up, because again, they mess with the wrong one. And they're coming to realize that. And now they want to copy your energy. They want to walk like you, talk like you, dress like you. But they can't. They can't. What you have, it's not on you, it is inside of you. It's inside of you. It's your work ethic, it's your drive. It's the way you do life. It's your ability to create, to manifest. They want to be like you. You're empowered. You know the world is in your hand. It's like God gives you this power to create, to co-create with divine, to co-create with Him. And a lot of these people, they counted you out. They counted you out. So they wanted you to be exhausted, to be drained, to make it seem like everything is a delay in your life, to make everything seem so dragged out, to get you to feel frustrated, to give up on your purpose, on your calling. This reminds me of like that 10 of Wands. They want to have you stressed out, to create delays in your life. But it's like a lot of these people, they're coming to the realization that you were built for this. You were built for this. Yeah, you were built for this. This chemistry, this attraction, this spark. You were built for this. Whether this is a connection, your purpose, it's like everything is inside of you. And this is why you've come to the awareness. And a lot of these people, they're seeing it too, because they're caught up in the lies that they web, that maybe they were saying things that were not true about you. And now people are seeing that you're a person of importance, of value. And you're somebody who is very much aware. You're a deep diver. You're not a surface level person. There is more to you. There is more to you than the outer. And so a lot of these people, they underestimated you. But again, they want to be like you. It's that divine qualities, or the qualities that you have, that they want to copy. And so they probably try to make things, to delay things in your life, to exhaust you, to have you walk away from whatever your chemistry that gives you this passion and this spark. These people are toxic. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's under past life, whether we believe in past life or not. But this is a karmic lesson that we are here. We're meeting a lot of these people who are, is like, this is why we're having deja vu, because these people they feel very familiar to us. It's like they've tracked you back here to try to do the same things that they have done before. A lot of these people, you're feeling very familiar, and it's like the cycles, it's like it's repeated. You meet these people and it's like, I don't know, but I feel like I've known you before. It's not, the feeling, it's not good. You don't make me feel comfortable, but it's a karmic lesson to see, are we going to edge God out? Are we going to allow, because maybe at some other point we allow fear to talk us out of our future, and it's here again to see another time of test. Have you learned your lessons with these karmics, with these toxic people, with these toxic jobs? Whatever it is, people, places, or things, are you going to allow them to exhaust you, to create delays in your life, to talk you out of the things that you are here for, that brings you joy, wish fulfillment? I can't make it up. Taking back everything that the devil stole from you. And we have here curse. So yes, a lot of people, places, and things have hex. They're using witchcraft, negative minds. So they're speaking things, writing things down. But here, this is over. You're taking back everything that the devil stole from you. So yes, the devil tried to use a lot of manipulations. And so this is why they're caught up in the web of lies that they weave. See, a lot of people think that they can go around because why? They want you to be withdrawn, lonely, single, and solitary. This is what they want from you, for you here, with this curse, this hex, this witchcraft. This is what they're manifesting. But see, they're caught up in their lies. And a lot of you, you're having the faith, the courage to take back everything that the devil stole from you. You're not going to let the enemy overpower you. You're standing up, not by might, not by power, but by the Spirit, said the Lord, to call back, to take back. This time, you're not going to let the enemy cause you to be lonely, single, and solitary, because this is what they want. No, I know the plans I have for you, said God, and He wants to prosper us, to bless us, and not harm us. These entities, these people, or whatever they are, who are caught up in the lies that they weave, these are the things that they've been doing in the background. And let me tell you, no amount of bangles, bracelets, crystals, putting up innocent babies, cats, or dogs in front of you is going to stop what God has in store. Because karma, God knows where we live, where we are. You remember COVID? There is no place on this earth that it did not touch. And so is God. His eyes are also watching over the people who are hating, and He's also looking at the people who are hating on us. He's protecting us. And it doesn't matter, they can run, but they cannot hide. Because whatsoever we sow, that is exactly what we are reaping. Everybody. Everybody. Whatever energy you put out, that's what you're getting back. It's not up to us to say when, but it's up to us to stand up, to co-create. We are divine beings. To stand in our gifts, our calling. We have the power to speak life or death into our situations. And yes, these people, this is what they're up to. They're up to no good. Because for a lot of you, it's your beauty. Again, they want to be like you. They're copycats. You're charming, you're graceful, you're kind-hearted. And this is why they're coming up against you. This is why they want to break you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. A lot of these people, you know, they're fantasizing, daydreaming, imagining things. They're living in a land of fantasy. It's not real. It's not real. And they're clinging, holding on, obsessing, and they're spying to see what you have going on. And this is why they don't want to break free. From some of you, some of us. They're obsessive, they're toxic. Again, this is a part of the karmic lessons. Even though they're exposed for the lies, but it's like they're holding on for dear life. They want to be like you. You're loyal. You're trusting. Your reliability. You believe in people. And this is why a lot of them, they want to break your heart by tugging on to it. But God is saying, when one door closes, another one is opening for you. This is not the end. This loyalty is over divine masculine and divine feminine. You're loyal, and these people, this is why they're tugging at your heart. They don't want you to leave. They want you to feel broken, as if there is no other way out of this situation. Whether this is a job, You're not going to be happy over there. And they're spying. Social network information ways. They're spying. They're looking to see, are you exhausted? Are you broken? Are you walking away from whatever it is that you're called here to be? They're in the background trying to see what you're up to. Yeah. And they're waiting. A lot of these people are waiting to see if their hex, their witchcraft, if it work. Time. Waiting. Cycles, moments. They're waiting. They're watching to see if it's playing out. If what they're doing is causing delay in your life. The sabotage, is it working? Is it working? Is it working? I mean, it's like God has something better for you. That's for only you. Something that's devoted, attached, only you. And for some of you, some of us, we're called to heal, to release, to purify, and to cleanse our space from these toxic energies. And just take it one day at a time. One day at a time. And resistance is in reverse. It's like allow God to come in. You know, allow God to come in, not to be timid, not to suppress our feelings, not to put up walls, to block out what God has in store for us. A better foundation.